we noticed that a lot of people said that they struggled with staying organized. And so we came up with this great idea to have just a free series of trainings for you guys devoted specifically towards helping you get more organized in your business. The first tip to getting organized in your business is to have an administrative day. Our recommendation is to do your administrative day the day after your busiest time. Okay, so whether that is your busiest day is on Sunday or on Saturday or whatever, the next day should be your administrative day. This is basically your day to shut out all the noise, to kind of recoup from the weekend, maybe from the weekend orders. A lot of bakers will set their day to be on Monday, and that's just an industry thing as it relates to the baking world, because think about it, if you have a lot of orders that deliver on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, it almost makes sense to kind of shut down on Monday, take a break, woosah, right? And take some time to kind of digest what just happened, right? What just happened in the previous days. So what do you do during your administrative day? Obviously, it's basically your cleanup time. All right, so first, it could be responding to emails. Now, I'm not saying that you only respond to emails on your administrative day, because obviously you don't want to wait a whole week before you get back to people. But this is the time to really, make those network connections. Like, let's say if you had a pop-up and you collected business cards, like we talk about in the Sugar Coin Academy, or you have had an opportunity to meet some new people, and now it's time to basically put those feelers out there to continue to build your network. So one thing is you can send out emails. We already know that as we're doing, vending events and all that kind of stuff, we need to start collecting people's emails. And in that time, we need to use those emails as well, right? So send out like marketing emails, send out networking emails, basically just get your life organized, right? In addition to that, your administrative day is really great for social media. All right, so plan out your week of things that you're going to post. So a lot of times we find that people are just posting things last minute. It's like, well, I guess I haven't posted on social media in about 3 days. I guess I should post something. So instead of doing that, go ahead and start planning ahead. Planning ahead for like, okay, well, Tuesday maybe is a holiday, or maybe, Wednesday you want to post a review, or maybe, we actually have in the Academy a breakdown of how to build your social media calendar. So use those strategies to figure out what you're going to post on each day during that week. Figure out what in general you post. Tip Tuesday, Wednesday is a review, Thursday is a throwback. However it is you decide to iron out your social media posting, this is actually the day to plan what you're going to post. Have the picture ready. Go ahead and dig into Canva and make whatever flyers you're going to use. There's a holiday that's coming up, or if there's a sale that you're getting ready to do, then go ahead and start planning those things on your administrative day. If there is an email news blast that you want to send out, I know a lot of people are trying to work on building their email distribution and building a rapport with their customers. And this is the time that you would sit down to write your weekly email, your weekly newsletter. Are you going to be at a new pop-up or a new festival or a new event in your community? Go ahead and let people know that in an email. Right? So this is the perfect time to plan ahead for your social media posts and your other communications that you're going to do with your customers or your potential customers. In addition to that, your administrative day is great to do grocery shopping. How many times have we gotten ready to do an order, and then we realize we're out of whatever, and then we have to run last minute over to Walmart or over to Kroger. If you plan ahead, then you can go ahead and monitor what you're out of. And on that administrative day, you go grocery shopping, or you order things online so that they can be in your possession by the time your orders need to be fulfilled. And like I said, if you make your admin day the day after your busiest time, then by the time those things arrive through Amazon or through 2-day shipping through Walmart or whatever, then by the time you receive it, then you'll be ready for your next busiest time, which should be a week from then. Do an inventory of your kitchen, figuring out what what are the things you need to order, whether it's packaging, whether you need to get more eggs, whether you need to get more butter, ERP boxes, wherever it is you get your packaging from, your stickers, maybe even do an inventory on, do I have business cards? Do I have enough postcards that I hand out at my events? This is also the time to start buying things in bulk. This is a really great time to basically re-up on your grocery items and your supplies. Also, this is great for invoice management. When I say invoice management, you may be like, Sid, my invoices aren't popping just yet. I don't really get a whole bunch of orders. That's okay, because if you develop really good practices now, then you won't have those issues in the future when your business does blow up. All right, so what is invoice management? Invoice management basically means like you go into your Square account, depending upon what you use, whether it's Square, whether it's PayPal, you go into your account and you see what invoices are still outstanding, or you create invoices for future, maybe drafts or something like that. Maybe you know that there's a customer that could potentially order from you. Maybe you set up that draft before you actually send it out to them. And maybe you do a follow-up email for someone who hasn't paid their invoice just yet. Or maybe you cancel out the invoices that haven't been paid in a timely manner. Let's say if an order is supposed to be paid 2 weeks in advance, then start checking through, the invoices that are outstanding. If it's within 2 weeks, maybe you send a courtesy email. Hey, so-and-so, just wanted to let you know, if you don't pay, by today at 5 p.m., I'm actually going to cancel your invoice. And your date will be, no longer would be locked in with your date because you haven't paid. Or if you decide not to do a courtesy email, then maybe you just cancel and then they just get a notification that says the invoice is canceled. However, if you use that admin day to keep yourself on track, then that can kind of clean up things. And the thing that I really like about Square, like I'm a really big fan of Square, it shows when invoices are overdue. And it shows when invoices are still outstanding. It shows the due date and all that kind of stuff. And so you can easily just kind of filter on the invoices that are overdue. And then you can decide, do I reach out to them manually or do I just cancel it and just keep it moving? And then that helps you know what money is supposed to be coming in. And like I said, another thing I really like about Square as well is that it actually will aggregate up, it will add up basically how much worth of outstanding invoices you have open. And that's really great for you because then you can keep kind of like a tally in your mind of how much money is still yet to come in, and how much money you can afford to spend on, groceries or something like that if you're doing the shopping. Now, I wouldn't recommend, spending money in advance. That's what your deposits are for. And we have a whole discussion on deposits in the academy. At the end of the day, guys, like this is really going to be a good practice because now you'll be able to monitor how much money is supposed to be coming in the future. And then you can just kind of clean up that inbox. You can clean up that area of your invoices so that you know what's coming in, what's outstanding. You can update your calendar as well so that you know what dates you're no longer available for. You can know what orders you need to be planning for in the future. And all of that information is going to come from your invoice, that invoice area of either Square or PayPal or whatever system you decide to use. Maybe your admin day also includes you networking throughout the community. Maybe it's you giving out samples. Maybe it's you doing research on what other events are coming up in the next couple of months. This is a great time to kind of just clear your mind and be productive and do your research, and set yourself up for success for the upcoming week or weeks ahead. All right. So I hope that this was helpful for you guys. I'm really excited about the rest of this session, or should I say the rest of the series. It's going to be a 5-week long series. We've got 5 points that we're going to break down each time that we come on. Hopefully it's going to be every Tuesday. At least that's the plan, for it to be every Tuesday. If you are not in the free Facebook group, search Sweet Success Project on Facebook to join our group. Then also make sure to look into the Sugar Coin Academy. Go to sugarcoins.com. This is a business academy for people who are aspiring business owners or current business owners who need help growing their business, understanding marketing, understanding branding, understanding how to grow their business. And what's really awesome is we actually have one of our first academy members who just put in her 2-week notice to quit her job. So we're really excited about that. And that's the type of testimonies that come from people who are in the Sugar Coin Academy. If you want to learn more, definitely go to sugarcoins.com businesscoins.com. And there's all kinds of free content out there as well. You guys are awesome and wonderful and beautiful. Thank you so much for all of the support, and we will see you all in the group, and we'll see you on Facebook. All right, see you guys later.